This is Warden City Hall. So you got some horses and tons of horses. Seen the Secretarian, White Goblin, also the White Sox Secretarian with the racing horse. You seen promo White Goblin promotes for Seabiscuit, and there's some rundowns of Seabiscuits of the breed Seabiscuit that won the Kentucky Derby, Breeders' Cup, and so forth. Secretarian, Osprey's White Goblin. That's Findlay, Washington. Lamb Weston here in Kennewick, Washington. Very, very famous horse here in Washington State. And they got off-breeze on them. And this is Warden City Hall. And we got the breeding of, the budding of a flower, as you can see now. Promoting and breeding the top of the stalk of the crop. As you can tell, these headstones are $3,000 a piece. $3,000 for both of them. $3,000 for that set up there. This is Memorial Weekend, and we have that's $3,000 for that set up there. You have that at your set up at your front side mausoleum, Desert Lawn Memorial, Greenleaf Memorial, Pasco Court Street, Desert Lawn Memorial, 1401 South in Kennewick, Washington, or Riverside on Olympia, or Chapel Falls in Kennewick, Washington, at Kennewick High School on 500 South Dayton, City Hall, that direction. Or you can go around to Kaiser, 801 Pioneer Way, or Amy Mueller, J. Mueller, and set you up on a setup of the original Warden City Hall. Now this is Warden City Hall right on Main Street. It's original. And this is Warden City Hall. Where your water bill with the water resistance for all those racing derby horses, also the Western style horses. The horses have a rundown, and here's your payments here. And this is Warden City Hall. And those setups, you can talk to Frank Camusco at the Mueller's Funeral Home here in Kennewick, Washington. And that's Amy Mueller, that's Jay Mueller. And of course, they own mother and father, the Budweiser Championship, the hydroplane races there, and they have Microsoft program, and they got, of course, that's administration office, PBR, and that's Jessica, and that's Frost, brother as well, and also the father, original father. He's always set up nurses coming in, and they're always arguing and fighting and stuff because he's on crutches and his arms are broken and bone marrow and whatnot. Methamphetamine is in the system, and they dispute, and they cold turkey him, so they always have disputes of exchanging nurses after nurses. PBR has high quality wyoming, has the highest state capital of methamphetamine. Cowboy state, Texas has that modified state of methamphetamine, and a lot of the cowboy states are not perfect. And Jessica's a witness. We know there's marijuana plants in the house. There's gigantic marijuana plants. So we got the canine dog next to the marijuana plant field. So it's all documented. And that's a Budweiser ship, and that's the Chip and Northrop and Boeing and so forth. And anyways, now they're at the Queen Gate, and they got a mansion, and they got coordinating aquatic center, Gold's Gym, and also the Andy Miller, Benton, Andy Miller at CEO, Benton, Washington, U.S. 509-735-3591. Fax is 509-7316. And that's Frank Camusco at Mueller Funeral Home, Greenleaf Memorial, Desert Lawn Memorial, and also where Heights is Olympia, Washington, 10th and this is Warden City Hall, around Main Street in Warden, Washington.